A unique energy surrounds Xavier's Cintas Center in Cincinnati. We're inside. They're ready to draw the battle lines for the Skyline Chili Women's Crosstown Shootout, the 44th edition between the Cincinnati Bearcats and Xavier Musketeers. Mike Schmaltz courtside alongside Paul Frischer, proud to be on the call for this one here tonight, an annual tradition in the city. This is a game for the players. The Xavier Musketeers come into this a little bit roughed up in their conference schedule, 0-3 so far against the Big East, a chance to get a nice win here against the American Conference, and for Cincinnati coming off a loss to UIC.
Yeah, no doubt both teams have struggled at points to start this season, but these teams understand what this game means, not just to the programs, but to the city. You see the red, you see the blue. These teams compete well every time they play against each other, and it's been a fairly even back and forth over the last decade or so in this rivalry.
Let's get a look at this series' recent history. They didn't play it in 2020 due to the COVID virus, but the 44th meeting here tonight, Cincinnati leads it pretty handily. Xavier has won 4 of the past 7, and they're 5-5 all time here in this building.
Xavier has won 4 of the last 7, but the Musketeers looking for their first win in this rivalry since 2017. UC has won the last 3. So when you look at how Xavier is stacking up in this game tonight, you mentioned that they're 0-3 in their conference schedule. You get to go back to the non-conference, try and get a win here tonight in front of your home crowd.
Take a look at a couple players that will lead the charge. The hometown product for the Cincinnati Bearcats, Julian Hayes. And if you recognize the last name, it is Jackson Hayes' sister, the current New Orleans Pelican, playing with Najee Marshall, a former Xavier Musketeer.
Yeah, no doubt. And you talk about players that have a lot of success in this game, and it tends to be upperclassmen that are from the Cincinnati area because they understand what the game means. You look around in the crowd, you see bigger crowds that come to these games, and when you see players that are from the 513, they know that it means more to get a win in this game.
And for the Xavier Musketeers, turning to a little experience to lead the charge. Taylor Smith making an impact here with Xavier. Didn't play last season, but has 8 double-figure scoring games for the Musketeers so far this season.
Well, you see on the screen there what she brings on the court, but you also can't put into words what she brings with the intangibles, because we've seen her this year play with that edge. She plays with that fire. She's not afraid to hit a 3 and then turn around and give a little smile to the opposing bench. She has that edge that the Musketeers need to get a big win in front of the home crowd tonight.
It's a game for the players. Final preparations being made between the black and the red, the blue, and the white here in Cincinnati. We'll be back with the opening tip of the 44th Skyline Chili Women's Crosstown Shootout next.